Okay, really quick intro here. I actually forgot a thing, here. So, if you go down this way from the entrance, you'll run into this treasure chest right here. This contains a Genji gauntlet. I will make it sufficient for Edge to have this, because he is the one that needs the most defense of the group. So, that's something really quick that I forgot in the last episode. So anyway, on with the intro in like 2 minutes for me and only 1 second for you. How I got that without random encounters, that Genji gauntlet, is beyond me. Hello there everybody, this is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. So, last time, we got a few side stuff done, including getting the Excalibur sword, defeating Odin and making it our new summon, and making it over here to the Cave of the Phantom God. So, now we're going to continue our way to the Phantom God himself. There's nothing over here, so let's keep on moving forward. And yes, you are going to have yourself a lot of fixed encounters here. Believe you me, I would have tried to avoid them if I could, but I can't. Simply because they are behemoths, and they will kill you. And they, most surprisingly, will kill you. Because that's how they are. That's how Xbox people are, bruh. Except Final Fantasy IV isn't on Xbox. It's on Nintendo and PlayStation, apparently, which is really weird. Yeah, weird for the time, but now it's pretty much a non-issue here. And apparently it's also on Steam as well, apparently, even though Square said nothing about a re-release on Steam. But whatever the case, we mustn't look towards that way. Now we must look towards right here. Because, basically, these are all you're going to be fighting until we reach the god. Yep, you're going to be fighting these behemoths in fixed encounters before you make it to the big bad himself. Okay, technically he's not really a big bad, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean when I say big bad. I mean to say, like, big neutral. But whatever, we got the life to at least be thankful for that. But yeah, Behemoth itself doesn't really attack you as much. It just stands there waiting for an attack. And yeah, Cecil and Rosa gain levels from that. So that's neat. But if you're kinda sort of underleveled like I am, well, you'll never be truly underleveled for the behemoths because they are just crazy leveled like mad. You probably want to employ some sort of strategy upon you. And hey, look at that. We are now at 3,000 HP. So that's good. That's good because, well, trust me, you'll see when we get there. And by there, I mean the very end of the game. So, I should probably take this time to mention, stuff about things about this game. Because pretty much all we're going to be doing is just fighting behemoths in, these, silver drags. Why they call them silver drags, I have no idea. Character limits. I should probably take some time to mention some things that aren't in this version, and yet there are in, re-releases of this game. So, in subsequent re-releases of Final Fantasy IV, like, the DS version, the Game Boy Advance version, the PSP versions, like Final Fantasy IV Complete, and oh, Quake! Nice! So we can basically do Titan without the Titan, so that's good. But anyway, about the extra stuff. I think it's only in the, Game Boy Advance and PSP versions of this game. Because Final Fantasy IV was re-released on those systems, and they contain additional features. So, you do know how Sid, Young, and Gilbert are back, right? Well, I will quote myself in the future if I'm wrong about this. And I know I'm not wrong about the big major detail. But you could actually swap out your party members at the Tower of Prayer in Mysidia, should you need to. Yeah, so you won't basically have to finish the game with this party, because, yeah, get used to this party, by the way. This is the party we're going to have for the rest of the game. So yeah, you could basically swap out your party if you wished. And also apparently, and I know very little of this, by the way, but hear me out. They actually do have a thing where certain characters can perform certain trials and stuff in order to get stronger, I think. So I will quote myself in the future, because I barely get any comments at all. Yeah, way to make me sound like the little guy. Well, I'm always the little guy, and I don't care if I'm the little guy, because they're fun. It's fun to be the little guy. And I completely forgot that Cain was supposed to jump in the air. That's very strange. So, just remember when facing the behemoths, keep an influx of HP from Rosa. Because pretty much at this point, Rosa is going to be your most important party member of the late game. Because she is going to supply the white magic that you need. Because remember, Rydia can't do white magic anymore due to her training with the stuff. So yeah. Pretty much keep the influx of Cure on standby with Rosa. Just keep that major influx and you'll be okay for... I don't know. I don't know if you'll be okay for anything that the end game that the final dungeon will prepare you for. But trust me, I know what I'm doing. I practiced. And there we go. That's another behemoth down and another 65,000 gil at our leisure. So there we go. That was a burp. And that's a thing I'm doing right now. And I don't have any MP restoring things. I should probably flip a table right now because there is no way in heck I'm going to be prepared for this fight coming up. And yes, I said fight. You'll see. But I think I should just use Cecil's magic at my... Yeah, I should probably just use Cecil's magic to cure up Cain back to full capacity. Those ethers at the shop I mentioned in the last part, they were like really that I showed off in the last part. They're like really expensive, so unfortunately I can't really necessarily get them right now because we're coming up on an important thing in the game. And guess what? If you'll believe this or not, they don't give you a thing to do. No, I'm serious. They wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I should just, probably go back. So, I should just teleport out of here. The behemoths won't come back, so that's good. But, what I'm trying to say here is that this cave is probably, like, the meanest thing, because they don't give you, like, a save point. Because, let me tell you, this boss fight coming up is pretty tough. It's an optional battle, but it's really tough. If you don't have the proper strategy. Luckily, I do have the proper strategy. So, we are clear on that department right there. And I might as well overwrite this file. Yeah, bye, Fusoya. You weren't helpful to me at all. But, whatever. Anyway, whenever I see ya, I'll meet you guys back at that very spot. Okay, luckily, I ran away from those battles really easily. So yes, don't even think about it, Mouse. Ah, come on! No, there shouldn't be any random encounters here. This is a safe area. Come on! Stop it! Stop! Game! This is not how you function! Yeah, you drop a lot of gil, by the way, if you decide to run. But, anyway, that guy. That guy. Eh? You only half? What did you say about me? What business do you have with him? Well, I have plenty of business, good ladies, and, I wish to speak with your, boss here. That'll be great, thanks. That'll be really great. So, whenever you're ready, talk to the guy. So, you were the first to defeat Leviathan. However, it could have been done without the power of light. Only I can judge true light. I am judge, jury, and executioner. I am the god of the phantom beasts. Bahamut. Alright, so the way this battle works is that Bahamut is going to count down. Remember those curtains I taught you to bring up? Well, use them. Because they'll cast Reflect. Use Reflect on the first 3 guys here. Because the moon curtains will also cast Reflect. And wait until you get to Rosa's turn to cast Reflect. I don't really need, I really need Reflect on, everybody. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and just really skip past the point. Come on. Oh, crap. Yeah, see, when it opens up its wings like that, it's going to unleash Mega Flare. That's not a Mega Evolution at all, it's just Mega Flare. But anyway, make sure to keep an influx of reflecting people at stuff, because, well, you want to basically keep constant checks on people that are going to be reflecting, and the reflecting wear off and stuff. So that is basically the way to beat this boss fight. If Cain is indeed in the air when all this stuff happens, ah, crap, should I? Yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna just try to. What should I do? Yeah, I should probably get Rydia back up to speed. So yeah, basically keep an influx of Reflect and keep on checking whether or not your guys are unreflected or not. Unreflected, that sounds extremely weird. But anyway, yeah, there goes. There goes. There he goes. And seriously? Okay. Yep, Rosa is now done. Yep, Rosa's done there, so I'm gonna cast the Phoenix down. So yeah, Mega Flare does like a load of damage to Bahamut. Like, seriously. But thankfully, Bahamut is an idiot that didn't realize that he doesn't have Reflect on upon himself. I'd imagine this would be really, really hard in like the DS version, because the DS version of this game is like, from what I hear, like very brutal in difficulty. And oh crap, yeah, getting off Reflect on Rosa, because nobody is reflected right now. So yeah, this is basically the boss fight in a nutshell. Just keep on trying to keep an influx of Reflects up and trying to damage him whenever you can, so you can be good to go, or keep Cain up in the air. So yeah, that's basically this fight in a nutshell. And crap, I didn't do it in time. Okay. So, Rosa is... Okay, I needed Rydia, actually. And of course, like an idiot, it didn't work. It did not work. Well, at least Bahamut is dead, and at least 3 of my guys are dead. Pretty much just like in practice. Heh. That is amazing, by the way. That is pure amazement. I sense a great power and spirit from within. Rydia, if my power is ever needed, you may call me. Or you may call my name. You will know our name. Bahamut. Ye. So yes, we got Bahamut. This is the ultimate summon in pretty much any Final Fantasy game ever. Well, if you don't count Neo Bahamut in Final Fantasy Popular, but yeah, whatever, what are you gonna... Or Final Fantasy Overrated. Don't get me wrong, I love 7, but I like 7 so far, but come on, man. Does it have to be, like, the best game ever? That honor belongs to 6, man. It does. I mean, at this point in time, as me getting into the latter half of Xenoblade Chronicles, it might be toppled by Xenoblade, but whatever. I don't care, man. I don't care, but anyway. Now let's actually rearrange our summons once again, because now we got Bahamut on our side, so let's bring that up with the other good summons, like Sylph, Leviathan, and Ashura. So we can pretty much leave the other summons in the dust. We don't really need the other summons now. So, yeah. That's basically all of the optional stuff that I wanted to take care of. And yeah, trust me when I say the final area of the game sucks in a big way. Well, not necessarily sucks, because, well, it's hard. It is hard, yes. But it's just getting there. It's just getting there, like, really sucks, because you have to go through it, like, every single time you try to do things, and then, like, oh crap, you saved out there in the overworld. But what am I trying to say, by the way? Oh, by the way, there's naming way, by the way. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to collect my rather irrational thoughts here on this. Okay, there we go. What I'm basically trying to say is that, like, the fact that you have to, like, go out of your way to go all the way back to the Crystal Tower again, it just sucks. Okay, it just sucks. Yeah. Because they had to do that. They had to be the particular assholes to do that. That is lame, game. That is lame. And I don't appreciate that. At all. I don't. So anyway, yeah, I just bought a whole bunch of ethers because, trust me, I'm gonna need them. I'm gonna need a lot of them. Because, well, we're coming up on the final area of the game. Yes, we are. So yes, we have to go all the way over to the Crystal Tower. There isn't a spot where we can just, you know, land in front of the Crystal Tower. No, we have to travel all the way back to where we started the thing from, like, this right here. We have to go back to this very spot. And we can't land on the rough surfaces, by the way. So, yeah, we're going to have to make the trek all the way back to the Crystal Tower. Yep. This is what you're going to experience whenever you forget something in the thing, and then you have to go all the way back. Especially if you like make it like really far into the dungeon, because unfortunately the final dungeon does not include any sort of system where you can just teleport back to the way you came in, so that sucks in a big way. So yeah, that's gonna really suck. And what also sucks is the fact that I also got poisoned during all this. And I'm trying to run away, but I can't. Which I just did. But anyway, that's really gonna irritate me, so I better cottage it up. But anyway. So yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way back, so I will meet you guys back at the Crystal Tower thingy. Okay, we've made it. We've made it all the way over here to the Lunarian's home. So yeah, this is where we need to go in order to access the final dungeon. And of course, me being a lazy butthole, I am going to just go ahead and heal up at these healing stations, as I would like to suddenly call them. Because every place needs a healing station. Especially for our final area, that's kind of confusing in a way. But it's not really confusing at all once you get the hang of it. Okay, so here we are. Here we are. Can't believe now it's here. Seems like only yesterday when I was slacking out. I mean, not recording due to reason. Yeah, I was slacking out, but whatever. Anyway, you can talk to these crystals right here, and they do say some pretty interesting things. Like, right here, sleeping with the Lunarians below are powerful weapons. You want to remember that. Because the final dungeon of the game contains the ultimate weapons for everybody. And the ultimate, like, defensive equipment for everybody. Why I'm skipping that crystal is because, well, that crystal right there I just skipped basically says the same thing. Like, go to the core or whatever. Yep. They do provide some, like, interesting background information, but whatever. Anyway, earlier, Fusoya and Kluya's son entered, but they've been down there quite a while. Yep, they have. And of course, it's our duty as the main characters to try to aid them whenever we can. So, let's go. We shall guide you to the path that leads to the core. And then they do the Sig Heil. And then disco lights happened. And my mustache hair is now getting into my mouth, which is disgusting. And we are here. Let's do this. So this is the Lunar Subterrane. I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah, this is the final area of the game. Yep, we're really here. Which basically means I am going to be beating up these guys like mad, because they offer a big amount of gil in return for their fighting-ness. And this area also houses the ultimate weapons for everybody. So, you know I'm going to explore every inch of this place. Yes, I am. And yeah, you will need to. You will need to just go ahead and explore every single inch of this area. Because you will, trust me, you will need those ultimate weapons for everybody. And speaking of ultimate weapons, the first of which that we're going after is right here. Well, not here, but monsters! So yeah, you're going to want to get into every single treasure chest that you can, and you want to explore every inch as much as you can. Because treasure chests might contain items that will help you out getting the ultimate weapons for everybody. And they most certainly will. And Edge is dead. Okay. I guess I can live with that. But what I can't live is going through this LP without showing you once Bahamut. So let's show Bahamut off in a very big way. Yeah, bring on the pain, son! Bring on the pain! And yes, don't get me wrong, guys. Leviathan... Oh, wait, no, not Leviathan. Bahamut looks cool and all in Final Fantasy VII. But seriously, his summon takes, like, too long. But, anyway, we got the Sage Staff for Rosa. So now her attack is going to be even greater than it was before. It's not much, but it's still great nonetheless. But anyway, I do want to heal up Edge. Get Edge back up to speed. And I want to bring Rydia and Kain back up to speed as well. With the Cure 2, because I'm smart like that. And we're going to continue on. Sensel. I can talk good with the words, I swear to God I can. Cecil and Edge gain levels. Well, Cecil didn't in that last battle, but Edge gained a level. So that's good. Don't go that way, because that is just basically an around way for you to take. Because this game loves to trick you. Or this area loves to trick you. But anyway, here at this place, I ran away. And over here is one of the ultimate weapons. So, make sure to get yourselves prepared for this. Seriously, you want to get prepared for this like you need to. Like your life depended on it. So that's why I bought out all those ethers, to just basically get Rosa and Rydia's magic back up to speed. And I'm going to use Cecil to cure up everybody. This video is going to be very long, but I don't care. Because I got all the time in the world, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna cure them back up to max power. Because I don't really use Cecil's magic for anything, I don't. Only for the necessary healing can I use it. Because I must do whatever is necessary in order to save the planet. Also, as a little bit of a note, cast Levitate on the party. Okay, here we go. Those who desire to wield this katana will suffer in eternal darkness. This is the White Dragon, the guarder of this katana thing. So, there's a reason why you want to cast Levitate onto the party. The reason why coming up in a bit here. So, what this guy likes to do is that he likes to use slow on everybody. Making things go really slow for you. So that you won't get things off as fast as you normally would. And getting off things that you normally should. Yeah. Or slower than you would, I don't know. But, basically you want to hit this guy with your biggest amount of damage if you do not have Levitate cast onto the party. Or float. Because that. Yep, the White Dragon knows Earthquake, and it will basically kill your party if you do not have Levitate onto everybody. Basically. So just remember this fact. Cast Levitate on everyone before you face off against the White Dragon. Other than that, though, the White Dragon only has, like, one other ability that it likes to use on everybody, and that's it, Maelstrom. Yep, Maelstrom. Basically like Tornado, except a whole lot worse. Well, Kane's in the air, so he's not going to get this effect. And, of course, Cecil's not going to get this effect because he's dead. And, of course, Kane is not going to get this effect because he was already up in the air when I decided to cast Levitate, or cast Cure 4. Of course. So now I'm going to have to get a Phoenix down onto Cecil if Bahamut doesn't, like, obliterate the White Dragon. It probably will. Yeah, it did. With that whole 9,999 damage thing, how could it not? And we got the Murasame. That is one of the two ultimate attacking weapons for Edge. Yes, one of the two. You'll find its significant other later on in the dungeon. Trust me on that. But either way, thankfully because you can cast teleport in this cave, because you can, you don't have to trek all the way back to the Lunar Whale in order to do things. You can just teleport back out here if you want to heal up, which is what I'm gonna do. Alright, so on that note of getting the Murasame, we are going to stop things here. So, next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, we're going to continue onward in the Lunar Underground, or Lunar Subterrane, as, you know, official stuff likes to call it. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.